Hi there, I'm Dr. David Campt with the White Ally Toolkit, and thank you for your interest in the Race Method 101 course. So I want to tell you about it so you can make a good decision about whether you want to engage it or not. The Race Method is a method that we created that is based on best practices in neurobiology, conflict resolution, the science of persuasion, that allows you, an ally, to be most effective in talking to somebody who doesn't think racism is a problem. There's a big divide in the white community about that. And so this is about learning best practices about how to deal with that. We teach the same race method in our books and in our e-courses, but this video course is designed to be more engaging than a book. All the books are good. And less expensive than an e-course. And our e-courses are good. So here's what you'll get. First, the course is mounted on a learning platform, which helps you keep track of your work that you've done in the past. You can go back and see what you've done and make progress. And the new lessons don't open up until the old lessons are finished, because we want you to really learn these methods. Our methods are all about, you learn a method, you go out and practice it, you come in, reflect on it, and then you go on to the next one. That's how this works. That's what we found to be effective in our doing hundreds of people through e-courses over the past 6 months. So what will you learn? You'll start by taking the White Ally quiz, where you'll learn your ally response type. People are ineffective for different reasons in persuasion, and so we have a 2-question quiz that you get to learn what kind of responder you are, and that's been very helpful to people in giving themselves some grace for their errors and some nudge in the right direction. Then you're going to learn the methods of the project. RACE method stands for Reflect, Ask, Connect, Expand. So we're going to do a lesson about how to relax and how to get ready to listen. We're going to do a lesson about how to ask, RACE. Reflect, Ask, Connect, Expand. How to ask questions and listen to responses that might make you upset, but you're learning how to stay calm and listen, because that staying calm is key to being persuasive. Then the connect step, you learn how to come up with a story that's going to allow you to further connect with the person you're talking to, and then expand, come up with a story from your own experience that allows you to move them to a different place about racial issues. So we're going to teach you all of that using what we've learned about how to scaffold these types of learning experiences in a way that's engaging and enjoyable and reflective, and most important, makes you effective. So if you're interested in that, then sign up at the button that's near here, and you can start your learning journey. We thank you so much for your interest, and whether or not you get the course, thank you for your allyship.
Sharing is that I just feel really prepared for anything spontaneous, which I never felt prepared for before. So whether I was in a store and somebody said something, and my usual reaction would be this look that's like, and then I just wouldn't say anything, because I don't know how to approach a stranger about that, or anybody about that, right? I've never had to do that. So this really makes me feel prepared, no matter whether it's in person, random people I know, loved ones on Facebook, whatever it is, that I'm not afraid to speak up, and I have a game plan now, and that's really exciting. And that it doesn't have to be facts is huge for me, because I don't just recall facts like people seem to do on Facebook. I know they all look them up, but I don't do that. And so in a discussion, I'm never somebody that just drops facts, because I don't know them all. I just talk about my own experiences. So this is already in line with my way of talking. So that's really helpful too. So I'm really liking it a lot. Thank you.
One of the things we talked about was the formula, the fact that there's a formula, which makes it a strategy that I can remember when I get into a confrontational situation. I don't have to figure out how to respond. There's a formula that I can follow. The other thing that came up, another person in the group brought it up, and I would concur wholeheartedly, that this is so experience-based versus opinion-based. And I know I'll speak for myself. When I get into conversations that are opinion-based, they tend to go kind of nowhere. When we're sharing experiences, we can have a very different kind of conversation.